Oh, hey, sorry, I'm getting rid of all the stuff in my inventory for the next update. How you doing? Takes a little bit of focus. How you guys doing tonight? Happy New Year. Clean this out so I don't have to do it again until they update. I got a lot more space in here. It's nice that they added this. It's definitely something the game needed. You don't want to just throw away stuff in this game. You want to keep it, but there was no space. I'm alright.
Come on, Brainy. You're blocking the chat. Come on, sit down, girl. There you go.
I bought some new games from the Steam sale. I spent a whopping $28. Not really a big Steam sale whale. I don't buy that much. Bought a couple games though. They're all Steam Deck kosher, so if not this stream, then the next one. Come on, game. Ah, man. This piece is bricked. Brick piece. Bricked beyond repair. That sucks, man. It's a good piece, too. But the substat is bad. Come on, game. You're just fucking with me at this point. What, seriously? Even when I don't play a gacha game, I still have to deal with gacha game things. Alright, spending too much money, gotta get out. Stop the gamble. Unlike a gacha game, there's no pity system. Grind forever. Horrible luck. I gotta do like 2 full runs to make all that back. I should have stopped sooner. I didn't realize how much it was costing. That piece is brick. I'll try one more time, one or two more times when I get back to town. But, big waste of resources for no benefit.
What's up, Zach? Wanna come up, man? Wanna come up? Yeah, good boy. Yeah. Yeah, you got a good meal, didn't you? You got a good meal. Good meal for a good boy.
Oh man, this run is torched. Worst stuff. Worst possible stuff. I was playing Wuthering Waves earlier and I got the new character for free. But then I play this premium priced game and I get worse luck. Funny how that works, huh? Play the gacha game, spend no money, and get the character. And then on this game, I get screwed over at every corner. I haven't really been able to get into Wuthering Waves that much, though. Optimization is still really bad. I'd probably enjoy that game more if I get past all the open world shit, but it seems like that takes a long time. I would play it more if it ran better. Guys, see, somebody posted the Switch 2 motherboard. Like, everything about that thing has leaked except the games. And there's still no announcement in sight. It's really strange. You must have all the people working on the games held at gunpoint or something. It's very weird. We've seen the motherboard, we've seen the accessories. We already know what chip is in it. And it hasn't even been announced yet. And the developers are starting to get pissed off because they can't announce stuff for a console that doesn't exist. I heard rumors that it might be a week from now, actually, is when they reveal it. I don't know. I need some good shit to get me to buy that. Good Muso game or some good action games or something. It's just another open world Zelda. I couldn't care less. No, they're not really doing innovation this time because they lost a lot of money off the Wii U. The Wii U was a monumental failure. So from what I've seen, it's called the Switch 2, and then it's like more of the same. It's just more powerful, which is a good thing. Because the worst thing about the Switch is that it can barely handle games like what I'm playing right now. I'm not making that up, by the way. There's legit, like, small indie pixel art games like this, you know, made by a few people that, like, can barely run on the Switch anymore, so. Doesn't seem like they're really trying to reinvent the wheel this time. It's gonna be more of the same. They have a working formula now. The Wii U was a disaster. The name was confusing to people that aren't turbo nerds, you know, people that are buying it for their kids and stuff. And then also, third-party support was in the toilet. Unlike the Switch, Wii U had, like, no third-party support at all. And it was also weaker than everything, too, so people didn't want to port to it. I'd consider getting one at launch, mainly just to get custom firmware. But if I did do that, I definitely would not make videos about it. It would be for private use, because Nintendo's trying to go scorched earth on the emulators, even though there's people like me that always did it legally and didn't pirate games. But yeah, they'll probably find some exploit in that off some random game or something. Like, hey, go buy this $3 indie game and get custom firmware. Very real opportunity of something that could actually happen. That's what happened with the 3DS. What's that game called? Cubic Ninja. It was some random no-name indie game that you could buy a copy for, and you could hack your 3DS with it. The game was like nothing that anybody over the age of like 10 would buy, but for some reason you could hack your DS with it. It's probably gonna happen again. Be some shovelware game that just gives you total control of the system. Wouldn't surprise me. I think the biggest question I have with it, outside of the games, because that's the most important part, besides the performance, of course, is will old games get performance patches? That's what I'm really curious about. Like, will it be like, you know, Genshin Impact and stuff, where they do performance patches, and they make like native versions, upgrades and stuff? I wonder if they're going to do that. There's a lot of games that could use it. Probably make decent money doing a benchmark for those. Some games like Hyrule Warriors would run better by default. Fire Emblem 3 Hopes as well would run better. What's up, Claymore? Is this blasphemous? No. This dragon is dead. That's not a stupid question, by the way. It does look very similar. Grim dark. Gothic theme and demons and shit. And beautiful pixel art. Yeah, I see the resemblance. Don't feel stupid for saying that. It's not like you asked if it was Dark Souls. It's not a very well-known game. Everything with a guy with a sword that looks like this is Dark Souls. Or if the game is challenging, it's Dark Souls. Dark Souls is the only hard game that's ever been made. There's never been a hard game like... Never been another hard game before. Everything is Dark Souls now, if it's remotely challenging. Like, dude, you should have seen some of the shit I had as a kid, man. I had the most fucked up games as a kid. I had garbage like Total Recall and Bart's Nightmare. Dude, those games are so much harder than Dark Souls. Those games are so much harder than Dark Souls. I had some real shit games as a kid. Because back then there was no YouTube. There's no content creators back then. I'd like to see the Dark Souls pros beat some of those garbage games I had as a kid. Spend like entire summers of my limited childhood trying to beat those shit games. I never beat Total Recall. I never beat Simpsons Bart's Nightmare either. Those were the games I could never finish. Possible games. are just really not going to give me the one thing I need. Is that what we're doing, game? I'm not playing a gacha right now, but I'm getting fucked over worse than a gacha. That legendary seemed good on paper, but it wasn't really worth taking because I'm very close to having 6 momentum. Deep troll. Run's probably gonna die on the next boss. And I'm gonna switch games after. So I bought some new games in the sale. So you guys try Wuthering Waves 2.0. Tried it and it still runs like hot dog water. I did get the new character though, which is nice because I spent fucking $30 to get the martial arts guy with the tech gauntlet, Zhang Li Yao or whatever his name is, and I got a lost the 50-50. Isn't that such a great system? You have a 50% chance to get the character you actually want. Worst thing about gachas, man. I can't stand that, seriously. I wish that was something that never became the standard. Like, you just get the character when you get to pity. The way that Aethergazer, the game I'm partnered with, the way that they do it is really cool. Basically, the way it works is it's still a 50-50, but the difference is that if you get the character you don't want, it doesn't reset the pity, which is, like, really friendly. So, you get the bonus of, like, you know, being able to level up characters you might not want. But then also, it doesn't erase the pity, so way more consumer friendly. I'll have to make a video about that. I looked at the PGR synchronization, by the way. It doesn't seem too bad. I'm probably not going to do anything drastic like quit it, but it's definitely going to be probably my main game, and the other ones I play will be on the side. Well, Aethergazer is pretty much covered because I have the partnership. Raid boss down. Got people doing fireworks 24 hours, almost 24 hours after New Year's. How stupid can people be? How drunk were you last night? How shit-faced were you to do fireworks almost 24 hours after the thing happened? Some really stupid people around here. They only did like 20 minutes of fireworks last night. They're actually pretty considerate of the people and animals that live around here. But then they have to do it the day after. Like, why? You don't need to do it. Here, around here, it's either doing fireworks for every little thing, or people with really small dicks that need to show off how loud their car is when nobody fucking cares. Like, all it really shows me is how small your dick is if you do something like that. My neighbor and I have a saying, loud car or big car, small dick. There was one of those earlier when I walked over here. It was like making it was so loud it was making the other cars' alarms go off. Like, man, maybe think about somebody besides yourself for once. It's not cool. It's not gonna make the ladies fight over you. It proves you have a small dick and you're inconsiderate. That's all it does. Alvy, I hate you for doing that, because every time I try to tell people what game this is, because it's not very popular, I want to say Dragon Mark for Death. It does have a very similar name. And also I did play Dragon Mark for Death. Put a good couple dozen hours into that game. Ugh. Thank you. What time is it? We still got about 40 minutes of the stream left after I finish this run. Roughly 40 minutes left. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna skip them. Survived that swarm of hitboxes? Who survived? Who survived? Well, you two. That's like the most dangerous enemy right there. Somehow I didn't notice he was there. That's the enemy that can pretty much one-shot you, unless you have insane amounts of health. Very common to get comboed to death by that enemy because of the unfair hit stun in this game. I don't think this run will finish. I think it has a very low chance. Try to make it happen. Mostly just trying to make money back right now because I spent a lot gambling at the start of the stream. Made a decent chunk of it back already. That's all that really matters. All I have left to do in this game is min-maxing. But they already said that there's going to be another tier of gear, so I don't know how much more of that I'm going to do. Probably go through the new content with some luck. What I have currently. These enemies are being relentless today, damn. We got one heal for this boss. One heal. It's really going to depend on what he decides to do. If he does the lightning spear attack, then the run is over. That's pretty much how this is going to work. If he does that attack, the run is over. But don't get too attached. I'm going to immediately Alt F4 and switch games if that happens. I'm not doing another run today. I made a good 20k that I spent out of like, I think I spent like 70 or 80k, so that's fine. Do another run a day, I'll be back to where I was. That's all that really matters. Oh good, he cooperated. Made it to the last level at least. Rare cooperation from that boss. He does an attack, like if I go up here, he does these lightning spears, and if you get hit by one of them, the hit stun basically confirms that you'll die. You'll die every time. Guaranteed death every time that happens. The thing about this level, this last level here in early access, is that the mobs, the trash mobs, are harder than the boss. The boss is very fair. Even if you have crap damage, as long as you play well, you can still win. But in here you can get screwed over by RNG. One stray hit and it's over. I gotta get rid of these mages pronto. Alright, this might actually clear. Might actually clear. Depends on what luck it gives me in the next room. Can still very easily die by pretty much anything. But the chance of this clearing is a little bit higher than it was, because I got through there with full pots. Might actually happen. We'll see. Doesn't really matter either way. Once you get over the frustration of dying to bullshit in this game, it doesn't really matter that much. You get over it pretty quick. Even somebody like me with a low frustration threshold. Yeah, whatever. Frustration will come back when there's new stuff to unlock. It's like the worst room in the game, because the enemies keep spawning above and below you. So sometimes you get hit by stray nonsense. Yeah, these guys right here are run killers. Nice! Comboed by one enemy for my entire health bar. That's exactly why I said don't get attached. Do not get attached. It can happen at any moment. There should be a pot over here, hopefully. Alright, good. That helps a little bit. Gotta go. Alright, made it. Give me a pot. No pot. Gonna take that. Alright, let's hopefully I don't drop the soap and lose this run, because it does have a good chance now, unless I make a really stupid mistake, which has happened. Yeah, that last room there is so unfair because of what the enemies can do and the fact that they don't spawn in like a linear progression. You have to keep going back. Those wizards that shoot that boomerang are like the most dangerous enemies. GG's. Managed to recover from a horrible start and some really bad luck. GG's. That was pretty good recovery there. Recovered from bad RNG to start. Managed to clear. Alright, let me, how much time is left? About an hour? I'll switch games now. Just clean up my inventory. That was a good run. Anything good in here? stop myself from gambling. Stop the gambling. Burn through all the profit I made. Alright, let's play something else. It was a successful run, so no need for a run back. Full clear. I never played the original, but I knew of the soundtrack. I have a real-life friend who's very heavy into shmups. Found out about this from the shmup Reddit. Luckily, it runs fine on Steam Deck. Took about a minute to set up. Music is incredible. Some Kashiwagi on the soundtrack. I wiped. It's cool that works. You want to get this working on Steam Deck? Just download it, point to the exe, add it to Steam on desktop mode, and then when you go to properties, just choose any Proton. It just works. It picks up the controller and everything. Painless setup. Grew up with arcade games. Like smaller games. playing bad. That game is cool though. It's called Cyber Blocker Complete Edition. It's like $4, I think. Let me see how much it is. Yeah, $4. There's even a demo. I think one of the coolest games small games I've found. We're gonna try one more thing. It's almost time for me to go. See how this streams. I don't see why this wouldn't stream fine, because
It's about time.
it takes like 10% processing power. I want to try it anyway. Slippy, get back here!
Slippy, get back here!
Slippy, watch out, bogey on your tail.
Slippy, watch out! Bogey on your tail!
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
We're entering Corneria City now.
This is horrible.
This is horrible.
Everybody stay alert!
Everybody stay alert!
Until I played this a lot as a kid. Alright, the big meme is coming up. He's gonna say the thing. He's gonna say to do a barrel roll very soon. Are you guys ready?
You've got an enemy on your tail!
Use the brake.
Use the brake!
Alright, he's gonna say it soon. Get ready. Ancient 2006 meme incoming.
I'll take this one. Get the one behind me.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser. Use the boost to chase. I guess I should be thankful.
Alright, it's coming. He's gonna say it. 2006 memes. Some of you know your memes. It's coming.
Do a barrel roll.
Memes as old as time itself.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox. Follow me, Fox! Falco, where you going?
Shot him.
I found the target. Try to keep up. Time for a little payback. Hey, Einstein, I'm on yours. Gotcha!
Someone wants to play.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Deploy all units. Charge! I've got a present for you.
Aim for the open spot. That's it, Fox! That's it, Fox!
I've got a present for you. Go! Who are you guys?
Star Fox.
We're Star Fox.
You'll never defeat Android!
Sin and Punishment decomp? Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
Didn't that game already run at 60 FPS though? I want that and Mischief Makers decomps. I would be very happy. Mischief Maker decomp win. Oh no, I didn't buy this for the strategy shit. I need some action. What do we got here? I know Velcros is pretty good. Oh, there's a double jump. That's a nasty pattern. I gotta stop this. I'm gonna get really addicted. That's the kind of game I like, because that's pretty much what I grew up with. Games like that. Small, like, repeatable games. They're, like, short, but you can try to keep your credit going. That's the kind of stuff I grew up with. A lot of people don't like this one, because it's very, like, early 80s. Yeah, I'm not really interested in playing that one. I know Magic Garden is really good. I like Velcro so far. Almost time to go. Classic power pellet runs out frame that you touch something. That's how you know this collection of games is legit. They got that right. I'd say painful game mechanic as old as time itself. Very impressed so far. Somebody who grew up with a lot of 80s arcade games, they really have nailed it. Not everything in here you're gonna like though. There's definitely some like strategy games, there's like a point-and-click adventure and stuff, but I think there's enough games in here that I thought it was worth it. It was worth the $20. I did a bunch of research before I bought it. Alright, one more game tonight and then I gotta go. Oops, not Aether Gazer. There we go. I bought this as well. folks, I gotta go. I'm gonna finish up the chores here and head home. I might feel like streaming tonight, but no promises. I'll see you guys in the very near future. Good night, everybody. See you. Well, all the games I bought today are all Kittysitting stream games, pretty much. Like Star Fox, Cyber Blocker, UFO 50, and Annalyn are what I bought from the sale. Kinda don't really want to start a new game right now because Origins is coming really soon. This is the demo I've got here. But